Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're from Group 4. We're here to present you about food and drink in Britain. And our group consists of 3 people. There's Siti Rinita as a speaker, and I'm Nabil myself as a moderator, and Nazmah as a speaker. So let's just get into it. The first one is British food stereotypes will be delivered by Nazmah.
Okay. The British food stereotypes. British cuisine is often associated with politeness and table manner rather than taste. Many foreign visitors criticize the food in Britain as bland or tasteless. A common complaint is the vegetables are overcooked and dishes lack strong flavors. This perception may stem from cultural difference in taste preference or limited exposure to authentic British home cooking. And then, reason behind the negative image. Tourists rarely experience homemade British food, which can be quite different from what is served in public institutions or budget eateries. University canteen, cheap cafes, and mass catering service often fail to reflect the quality or traditional British cooking. British cuisine emphasizes roasting, which is difficult to prepare well in large quantities or under time constraints. There is also a general lack of sauces or flavor enhancers in many traditional dishes. And then, attitudes toward food in daily life. In Britain, food is often treated as a necessity rather than a source of pleasure. There is no strong restaurant or cafe culture. People usually eat quickly and prioritize convenience. During lunch breaks, most workers eat hastily, often ignoring food quality due to time constraints. At home, meals are typically consumed quickly, with little emphasis on presentation or enjoyment.
Next one will be delivered by Rinita.
Alright, the next one is health awareness and food scandals. Food tends to make headlines in the UK mainly for health scares rather than culinary excellence. Examples include in the 1993 beef scandal and concern over salmonella in eggs. The British public is increasingly health conscious with a growing number of vegetarians and health foods shops on high streets. Despite their conservative food habits, many Britons are aware of the health implications of their diet. Next, there is debate between conversation and openness. Traditionally, the range of food consumed in Britain has been limited. Unusual meats or wild plants are often seen as unappetizing or erotic. However, modern British society has become more open to international cuisines. Supermarkets now offer a wide variety of spice and ingredients from around the world, reflecting multicultural influence. British people enjoy global cuisines and often prefer eating something foreign when dining out. Eating out in Britain. Dining at a restaurant remains Dining at a restaurant is relatively uncommon for many British families, mostly limited to special occasions or upper class. There is a degree of snobbery associated with expensive restaurant experience. The experience often matters more than the food itself. Foreign names on menus especially French, are used to make dishes appear more sophisticated. Many diners are unaware they are actually ordering and choose meal based on appearance or location. And the next one is local British food venue. Traditional British food is mostly found in simple and affordable eateries. Sportsman cafes or grocery spoons serve fried hearty meals like full English breakfast and are popular with many restaurants. Fish and chips are common for diners. Fast food chains are more in other countries, partly due to their lack of class association and broad appeal.
For the next one, there's alcohol consumption and its role. Alcohol, particularly beer, is deeply embedded in British culture. Pubs are central to community life, often considered social pubs, social hubs where locals gather. Although drinking is widely accepted, there's a parallel tradition of viewing alcohol as potentially dangerous, especially for youth. The legal drinking age is strictly enforced, and government campaign raise awareness about responsible consumption and health risk. And there's a unique role of the pubs. Pubs, in short for public houses, are distinct from bars or cafes in other countries and unique in British society. They are informal, social spaces where people can talk freely even with strangers. Unlike restaurants, pubs do not offer table service. Customer must order at the bar, contributing to the relaxed, home-like atmosphere. Pubs maintain a strong sense of tradition, often with old-fashioned names and themes. The landlord is a symbolic figure who is expected to know regulars personally, creating a sense of familiarity and community. And then for the last one, there's the afternoon tea. Afternoon tea, often seen as a traditional English custom, actually began in the 1840s. Introduced by Anna, the seventh Duchess of Bedford, she began having tea, bread, butter, and cake around 4 p.m. to fill the long gap between lunch and late dinner at 8 p.m. This soon became a social event, especially among upper class women in the 1880s, who would dress formally for afternoon tea in drawing rooms. A traditional afternoon tea includes dainty sandwiches like cucumber sandwiches, scones with clotted cream and jam, cakes, pastries, and Indian or Ceylon tea served in fine china. Today, in ordinary homes, afternoon tea is often just a mug of tea with a biscuit or cake. For the best experience, indulge yourself with a trip one of the London's finest hotel or visit a quaint tea room in the West Country. The Devonshire cream tea is famous worldwide and consists of scones, strawberry jam, and the vital ingredients. Devon clotted cream as well as cup of hot sweet tea served in China teacups. Many of the other countries in England's West Country also claim the best cream teas, Dorset, Cornwall, and Somerset. Next. And the conclusion for this topic is that British food and drink cultures reflect as fascinating blend of tradition, practically, practically and evolving global influences. While British cuisine is often stereotyped as bland or unappealing, this perception is largely shaped by mass catering and limited exposure to authenticate home-cooked meals. Traditional dishes such as roast dinners, fish and chips, and full English breakfast showcase a simple yet airy culinary heritage. In daily life, British attitudes towards food tend to prioritize function over pleasure, with quick meals and limited restaurant culture. However, health awareness is rising and is the opens to international flavors, making a shift in the national palate. Dining remains more common on special occasion, with traditional fare typically found in casual venues like pubs and cafes. Pubs plays a central role in British social life, serving as informal community hubs that emphasize tradition and familiarity over formality. Similarly, customs like afternoon tea highlights the cultural value placed on shared food experience, even if their modern-day forms have become more simplified. Overall, British food culture may appear conservative, but deeply noted in social identity, practically and a growing opens to global culinary diversity. So that concludes our presentation about this topic, food and drink. Thank you so much for listening. I hope it's useful for you guys. And if you have any question, don't forget to leave it in the LMS comment section. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.